Hey nail girls, this is Melissa from Manny Moguls. We are gonna do a quick tutorial on how to work with our chunky glitters. They sometimes can be a little frustrating because sometimes we need to do some tips and tricks to get them to be not so frustrating. So here's what we have. I'm gonna adjust the camera so you guys can see. I have our new Fairy Fantasy glitter, which is absolutely gorgeous. We are going to put it on these two nails. I do have tips on with clear acrylic, but it's all set and ready for dip now. But you know what? I'm gonna rough it just a little tiny bit because we want to make sure we don't have any oils on there. All right. Okay, so we should be good. So basically, you're gonna start with your base coat, and you are gonna polish it on like normal. Make sure to get the sides. Try not to get any on your cuticle. And you want to give your glitter a good stir. And I usually put it on a paper plate because that's easy. And I'm just gonna pour it on. Now you can dip it on too. Now, here's the first trick. These little finger thingies, they come in a bag. You can get them at Walmart, Walgreens, whatever. They're just little finger thingies. You are gonna put one on and you're gonna gently tap your glitter down. Now, you can totally do this without this little finger thingy, but then you're gonna have like stuck glitter and glue on your finger, and that's really kind of annoying. And you want to make sure to kind of tap the edges, tap the middle, so everything is laying flat. You don't want to move it, you just want to tap it. Okay, so that's our first layer. Good, right? Totally flat, nice and smooth. All right, now you're gonna brush it off just a little lightly. Give it one more little tap. All right, here's where I do it a little bit different. I try to kind of get it so, you know, it's kind of equal on the plate because I want the big chunks where, you know, my nail's gonna go. So you're gonna paint it on again, and don't be shy about the layer. Of course, don't flood the cuticle area though. Okay, so we got a nice good layer of base coat on there. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna put it upside down. You're gonna find kind of where you got a nice combo of glitter, and you're going to set it on there, and I want you to rock side to side, okay? Now, we're fully covered, so that's great. Now you're gonna take your little covered finger and you're gonna start patting again. And when you pat, you're gentle. Don't slide it, because then your glitter dip is gonna slide on your nail. The idea is just to get it to lay flat. Now, I have a big chunk right by my cuticle, so I'm gonna take the tip of my other nail and just kind of push it up so it's not on the cuticle, because that won't be good. And you're just gonna tap, tap, tap to keep it flat. And we are like perfectly flat. There's nothing hanging, nothing sticking out. It's looking really amazing. Okay, and it's flat. You can really see how flat it is. Okay, so let's do the pinky. And we're just gonna do that the same way. You're gonna polish on the base coat. Perfect. Don't flood that cuticle. We got a little bit on the cuticle. The first coat you're gonna pour on or dip. You can dip too. You're gonna shake that off and then you're gonna pat. Pat that glitter into that base coat so it's laying flat. Now, like I said, you don't need this little cute finger thingy, but then you're gonna get chunks of glitter and glue on your nail or on your finger, and it's like so uncomfortable. But you could put some acetone on a paper towel and kind of rub it if you needed to. All right, so again, I'm gonna get my glitter kind of shifted in my thing. See how flat we are? We're pretty flat. Get the sides good. Okay, now another layer of base coat. And remember, it's okay to use a decent amount because that's gonna help fill in any spaces with the glitter. Okay, and now we're gonna go back on our plate, finger upside down, set it in the glitter, and then you're gonna kind of roll it from side to side. And we're covered. Okay, now go ahead and pat that glitter down. Just real lightly, you're gonna pat that glitter flat. All right, it's looking really nice. Oh, such a pretty glitter. Okay, so I have this little big guy right on the tip. I'm gonna move him up just a little bit. Okay. And it is easier to feel with your natural finger, but we're flat. It's looking mighty amazing. Okay, so now here's a trick that I do. You can get rid of your little finger thingy. What I like to do now is take another layer of base coat and just polish it right over. Right over your two dips. Now, some people dip a clear coat over. I don't like to do that because glitters are a little bit thicker and then your nail starts to get a little bit thick. Okay, and we'll do the same to this finger. All right, looking cool. make sure that you wipe your base coat before you put it back in your bottle so you don't get any glitter in there. Okay, now I'm testing a new product for us, and so far I'm loving it. It is actually a spray activator. It's pretty sweet, especially when you're using these glitters because you don't contaminate your activator with glitter. So all you do is, and this is the same, if you have regular activator, you're gonna use that now, but here's the problem. With regular activator, your brush will get hard if you activate the wet base coat, if that makes sense. So it's a little bit tough to do with regular activator, but you could spray the activator before you put the extra coat of base coat on. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna spray this activator, just a couple sprays. I'm gonna give it a second. It's already drying nicely. And this is like so smooth, you guys. You really don't need to file or anything. But we are going, so if you're not gonna file it, you would let this activator work for a couple minutes, 1 to 2 minutes, then you would normally just use your regular top coat. But I am going to give it just a little bit longer and a little more activator because I'm like crazy activator. Okay. Okay, so we are good. Now what I like to do, and you can just use your buffer, you could use like a gentle file, but I like to just take my e-file and clean up around the edges and give it just one quick wipe across the top. And this is just gonna help keep it just a little smoother. Now is a good time to feel for any rough edges. And there will be a few, but the key is that the base coat helps keep it nice and smooth, that last coat of base coat. It helps fill in any like little nooks and crannies that aren't covered with glitter. Okay, and then you're just gonna give a quick little buff and you're pretty flat. Now another tip is that you can use gel base coat and that's gonna really help too. I'm sorry, gel top coat, no cleanse top coat. And that's what I'm gonna do because I have no cleanse on the rest of my nails. So I'm just gonna quickly take a paper towel here. Now, you would want to activate one more time and then top coat if you were using the regular dip liquids, but because I have gel top coat on the rest of my nails, I would like to use the gel top coat. But you will get basically the same effect, but I also feel like gel top coat helps with the glitters a little bit, and I usually like to do 2 coats of the gel top coat. So in we go. So this spray activator is actually really amazing. It doesn't have a terrible smell. It's nice because it evenly coats your nails, and that helps like smooth the base coat and top coat. So It's an interesting product. I've never heard of spray activator before giving this a shot, but I thought it would be kind of something cool for us to carry, and so far I am really liking it. I'm hoping that we can get it in within the next week or two and get it on our website for you ladies to try. So we are going to cure now for 60 seconds, which we've already been in here. And then I'm going to do one more coat, but I'm going to show you where we're at. Here we are. Smooth, not bumpy, and just so shiny and gorgeous. That is it, ladies. I want to thank you so much for watching this tutorial. Please like the video and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Take care and get your glitter on. Bye.